into this video. Number one, get pre-qualified for a home. Whole reason is to get pre-qualified for a home so you can know the limit you're going to be able to spend when purchasing a home, because you know you can be $200,000 maybe, so maybe $150,000. Some people, low income families, they may range from, I would say, maybe $60,000 to maybe $100,000 home. A lot of times there's always more than one person living in a home, so if it's one person, it's a lot harder to purchase a home by yourself because your credit has to be even better. You have to have double the income to be able to even afford the home. But if it's two people splitting that money to pay the mortgage, then maybe it won't be so much. And incomes combined together increases the value that you can get when you're trying to purchase your home. So you have to think about all those things. Do you want a partner when you purchase your first home? Do you want to own your own home by yourself? Your income has to match what kind of home figure you're looking for. Step 2, determine how much you can pay a month. This is after you find out the limit that you qualify for. The reason you need to determine how much you can spend, because you got to think about it. The month rolls around, baby. And it come fast. Them 30 days, 31 days, every once in a while, every time. One time, we even have the 29 days out the month. So what you gonna do when the 29th roll back around and it's time to pay your mortgage on the 1st? And your mortgage is $1,500, but your income don't match. Or you a single parent, you the only person that pay your mortgage, $1,500. And you don't have it. You need to determine how much you can manage when picking a home. Number 3, shop for a real estate agent. The reasons for shopping for a real estate agent is just because you need to know who you can trust. You have to go shopping around. You might want to go to Keller Williams. That's personally where I went for my services. When picking your real estate agent, it's always best to go with who you're most comfortable with. When you're interacting and you're interviewing yourselves with these people and you're figuring out who you want to be over your whole transaction in buying a home, you need to be able to bond and connect with them. And step 4, shopping for your home. When shopping for your home, that's the best part. You want step 4 to go ahead and come in process when you're in the process of preparing to buy a home. Step 4 is amazing. Your realtor is going to be sending you all different types of stuff after you've already talked with her. You have your sit down and she's going to discuss and ask you different questions on what do you want your house to look like, where you want your house to be at, what do you want your house to even look like, how many rooms you want in your house, how tall you want your house to be, where you want it located. All of those things will be discussed before you're even going to step 4. So the only thing they'll be doing is sending you emails of different homes that they've broken down into their criteria base to share with you on what home you would like to pick. So, sounds simple, don't it? When you get to thinking, oh, this is hard, I can't do this. The process is really lengthy, don't get me wrong, and it all depends on how well you manage when those people give you that phone call. Hey, I need this document, I need that document. You gotta be on time and you want the process to move in a timely frame. And that's where my biggest fault is. I'm a procrastinator. We'll be discussing another video. Step number 5, making an offer. After you did all this shopping around, it's time to make an offer on the house that you really think is number 1. Which one is it? It's that one, the one with the jacuzzi in the backyard and the 2-story window mansion, you know, all that good stuff in the bag. It's time to make an offer. You qualify for $165,000, you get a $165,000 home. Woo! But you've maxed out your limit. You don't have to max out your limit. You can go and look for a house that's $120,000. You don't have to spend the most that you qualify for. You can spend a little bit less. Makes your mortgage cheaper. They just show you what you can actually handle. That's the most you can handle. Other than that, then you're not going to even be able to pay your mortgage. That's the whole process of why you pre-qualify. Step number 6. Now it's time to get a home inspection. Usually if you have a good realtor, they already have good recommendations on where to get your home inspected. But if you don't, you can do a couple of call arounds, Google search nearby, home inspectors, blah, blah, blah. So they can go and home inspect the house before you go and try to move in there. Then the faucet don't work, the door falling off, the garage don't work in the back, the whole house falling apart. The home inspector is supposed to inspect everything before you even move in the house. So stop saying, oh, okay, this realtor's trying to jack me, blah, blah, blah. They're not doing anything to you. Your home inspector jacked you if he really didn't inspect your home. Some people like to be Yankee-danky, try to hurry up and move into a house. Oh yeah, that house is perfect. That house is perfect. I'm just gonna pay anybody just to come and inspect the home or whatever. You really need to get somebody that's legit, know what they're doing. They know how to inspect the house from top to bottom, because if they don't, you will get screwed out of your money because they make it look nice when you're purchasing a home. You don't want to get okey-doked when you're buying a home, especially first home buyer. I'm telling you now, it's not nice. And you're going to be crying in a house for 30 years that you can't get out of. 7, pick a bank mortgage person that will lend you the loan. It's not hard, but you do want to play with the numbers. But also, you don't want to mess your credit up by, instead of trying to find out and apply to all these different loans to see which ones work. To see, oh, will this one go down? Because you know every time somebody goes in to try to check your credit, that affects your credit as well. So don't go shopping around 10 different people in the same year. No, you're going to have to ease it up. You can't do that. So sometimes it's best to go with the first one that you think will be a good result. And if you don't like that result, then go to another one. But don't just do all that shopping around for different bank loaners, because that will affect your credit as well, just by them checking to see if you qualify for a type of loan. And I say there's 3 different types of loans. And the reason there's 3 different types of loans is because 1, you may want low payments a month. 2, you may never want your payments to increase. Or 3, you may just not be staying there for a whole bunch of years. You probably want to leave in maybe 5 years or 6 years, because you think, 5 years from now I'm gonna boss up. I ain't gonna still be in this spot. But you don't want to rent a home. Because me, myself, personally, I told myself, I don't want to rent no home. I don't want to rent no home. I don't want to rent no apartment. I want to buy one. What's the purpose of renting something that's not yours? You're giving money into somebody else's pockets every month. And what are you left with? Just the furniture that you have in the house, but don't have nowhere to put it in because you have to put it in storage after the 12 months is over with. Don't be that person. Look around, start shopping, start looking for realtors. It's nothing to talk to a realtor. It's free. You don't pay them until you sign a contract to buy a home. Don't get me wrong, some people may waste a lot of realtors' times, but I didn't put anything down in my home. Manage your credit. Prepare to buy your home. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Tell me what you think about this. Think about what I talked about. Mesmerized about it. Find your realtor. Get pre-qualified. Get you a home today. And if your credit messed up, talk to a realtor anyway. Sometimes they know the best people to help fix your credit. You just need to talk to somebody. There's always somebody to help. Don't always think somebody's out to get you. It's a lot of people that's out here to help you. Ask, talk, learn. I always tell people, Google's my best friend. Type in your question and he will have your answer. See you guys soon. Bye.